Today, Tuesday, 15th of November 2016, and we just got on the train from Brisbane, going to Caboolture, the Spirit of Queensland over there. That's the Spirit of Queensland vehicle coming from Cairns, and I regard that as the second best train in Queensland. The best train, no doubt, in my opinion, is the Spirit of the Outback from the Longreach. I just picked up my ticket from the ticket office there on platform 10. Just waiting on this train to come in. It's the Tilt train that's coming in from Bundaberg, and I'll get on that a bit later and get away at 11 o'clock. It's now nearly 10 o'clock.
Until this train comes to a complete stop.
Tilt train is coming in from Bundaberg, as you no doubt heard on the announcement. Coming obviously from the airport on platform 10. The ice set's going back to the main car ridings via the exhibition loop. And the Tilt train will be moving up here very shortly to load passengers. Train's moving up.
Ladies and gents of platform 10, please stand clear of the yellow safety tags as this train prepares to make its way on the platform. Thank you.
Now departing platform 10.
girls and boys, welcome aboard the Rockhampton Tilt train service travelling from Brisbane Roma Street through to Rockhampton or intermediate stations. My name's Stephen, I'll be your supervisor for today. Along with Kimberly and the onboard catering crew, we're all here to ensure that your journey is as safe and comfortable as possible. Here at Queensland Rail Travel, your safety is our highest priority. Located in the seat pocket in front of you is a safety card outlining the safety features aboard this service. Please familiarise yourself with the safety card. Please take note of the mirrors to the emergency exit, keeping in mind that this may be behind you. In the unlikely event of an emergency, please follow directions given by the onboard crew. A safety video will play after the departure of the station. If you are walking through the train, please leave one hand free to use the yellow grab rail, seat back before assisting to your father. Please take note that under state legislation it is an offence to smoke aboard this train, including toilets, special areas, as well as railway platforms, ramps and stairwells. Heavy fines will apply if caught smoking. Also, smoking devices have been fitted out throughout this service. Also, as we are licensed under state legislation, it is an offence to consume your own alcohol. If you are found to be consuming alcohol other than purchased from our galley cars and trolley service, you'll be removed from this service at the next available station. Heavy fines also apply. As all our stops today will be brief, it is recommended you stay aboard unless the stop is your destination station. Queensland Rail will not provide any alternate transport if you miss the departure of this service. Also in the seat pocket in front of you, you'll find a menu from items available from our galley cars. And also in the safety card, you'll find a set of earphones to use with your onboard entertainment system. Audio for the television set above your seat can be found on channel 9 in the armrest. Shortly myself and Kimberly will be making our way through the train, checking all rail tickets, and we appreciate you have these tickets ready along with any concession cards you may have used to purchase your tickets. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, welcome aboard the Rockhampton Tilt train service from Roma Street through to Rockhampton intermediate stations.
Scene, you can look at the scene. The train. Better than the aeroplanes.
Yeah, probably.
The clouds.
North Gate. We're approaching Petrie, the junction for the Kippering line. Some brief pickup stop. Ice set. Lots of people jumping off at Gympie North because they want to have a stinking cigarette. Walking around towards the front of the train now. We're here for 3-4 minutes. There's quite a crowd. approaching Maryborough West. Arrived at Maryborough West. Very busy spot. People heading off here. See if I can get out here. There is a coach out there for Martin Lane. Only getting a few seconds worth of movie here and coming back on again. A little bit of sugar cane. We're not very far actually from Bundaberg. Okay, we've arrived at Bundaberg and about to get a short movie of this train leaving. So just looking at around here at Bundaberg station, I'm looking across the road here is a bed called Backpackers. They've got the single rooms at a reasonable rate, and that'll be my abode for the night. Looking up here, we see the Brisbane River Bridge. TILT train leaving, Bundaberg on its way to Rockhampton. Out to cross the Brisbane River and go up on the street actually in Queensland. Here's I think it's a container train coming through. Bit of 2811 on. Effectively, actually, the sun's coming from the wrong direction for me, but it's getting this shot here in the station. Anyway, I ended up booking into this hotel. It was up to two backpackers where they're booked out, or they didn't have single rooms, and it's still literally a 2-minute walk over the railway station, so it's okay. Bit of a quick look down the main street of Bundaberg. It's quite a large place, this one. I think about 50 to 60,000 people live here. So I'll have a walk along the street a little bit, and a bit of dinner and what have you, and go back to the motel. Overlooking the Burnett River here, there's a lot of yachts, launches there, and there's a bridge to Gin. And there are 3 or 4 bridges actually here, but they're a bit of a distance apart, so I wouldn't describe them as beside each other, but they're pretty close. I can see one off in the distance about a kilometre or so away, and here's the railway bridge. This is very, very well known, this railway bridge. And the tilt train to and from Rockhampton, in other words, went over that bridge. And the one that we're going to, I got off today, headed up over there. Well, you're not going to believe this. This police station says cell block backpackers. So you commit a crime in this town, they give you a backpacker room for the night. Well, it's 6 o'clock in the morning on Wednesday, the 16th of November 2016, and the train is approaching Bundaberg. Obviously a container train or something out of the freight. Pacific National. Fairly long freight, so I only show a portion of it. This is the dock platform here in Bundaberg, and I would suggest that it would be for the tilt train that comes in and stays stables overnight and goes in the mornings. The main platform's over here. I'm actually underneath the railway bridge at Bundaberg as they're crossing the Burnett River. I might get a little bit of luck and a train could come along. This is a very dramatic bridge, a very good sized bridge. And to my overseas friends in particular, this line didn't open all the way to Cairns until 1924, which was very late in the piece, but of course it was open beyond Bundaberg up towards Gympie a lot earlier than that. Just looking at the road bridge from here, and then beyond it you see a smokestack, and that's pouring out the results of the sugar cane where they have a mill here. And actually you can turn around and we can get, there's the river, and it looks really nice. There's actually 3 bridges here. There's the rail bridge, which I've just shown you. And beyond that, look very carefully, there's another road bridge. So you've got 3 bridges there. You don't get very many places in Australia with that many, like fairly close to each other. You do in Indooroopilly, there's 4 in a row. And Adelaide River in the Northern Territory, there's 4 in a row as well. Freight train coming through. These seem to be very long trains, so we only get a portion of them, as you understand. Well, this is something I've never seen. Here's a laundry. Okay, that's no big deal. $3 wash. The only funny part about this is you turn around and about 2 doors down there's another laundromat with another $3 wash. Now, come back in a few years' time and see who won. I reckon they both can't last. Very interesting thing here is this is the dock platform. It's got 2 curves in it. Never quite seen one like this before. And we'll turn around slowly and have a look at this end of the line. Fairly soon the train will be coming in and getting on board. They're digging up some more railway lines here, and the interesting thing is they're stacking on the back of this truck. Like some model railway tracks just been put on a little model truck. Truckload of front train tracks been taken away. Bundaberg from Rockhampton. Loco haul train, known as the TILTLANDER by rail service. Followed by a dining car and heading up to car B. Just departing Bundaberg.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to all those customers who have just joined us at Bundaberg. Shortly, catering staff will be making their way through the train, taking orders for lunch. These meals will be prepared and delivered to your seat between 12:15 and 12:30 today. On offer for lunch today, we've got a roast lamb with seasonal vegetables and a mint gravy for $9.50. We also have beef rissoles served with mashed potato, green peas and an onion gravy for $9.50. We have a braised teriyaki chicken served with noodles and vegetables for $9.50. We also offer a vegetable lasagna at the cost of $9.50. The roast lamb with vegetables and gravy is gluten-free. We also offer a roast beef salad at $7.50, which is gluten-free. Or we have got a Moroccan and couscous roast vegetable salad with a mint yogurt at the cost of $7.50. Sandwiches, pies and sausage rolls can be purchased from the galley when the galley is open, and an announcement will be made in regards to this. So ladies and gentlemen, if anyone would like to purchase lunch and have it delivered to your seat, please see catering staff as they make their way through the train. If you'd like to review the items just mentioned, they'll be on page 41 of your Embark magazine. Thank you for your attention and good morning.
I've just taken a seat here in the dining car. Not quite open for service yet, it's about 20 to 12, but it's a very nice little dining car. And I'm not sure whether the lady's going to come along and take my order after a little while, and I'll just sit back here and enjoy this amenity. So apparently she's going to open up now and I'll put an order in. A very, very young sugar cane, freshly planted, as well as older cane a little bit in there. And scooting along. And there's a rail enthusiast, so I'm just going to sit back here and enjoy the dining car. It's amazing. It's only got 8 tables and I'm here by myself. It's incredible. They offer people the opportunity to have a meal at their seat, and I don't want that. I came here to ride this dining car and just sit back and enjoy the run. I go back and get a bit more of a cane. It's fairly normal for this area. And there we go again. Approaching this the station at Howard. Only a fairly short platform. Next stop on the train will be Maryborough West. Maryborough West. Quick look at this.
Once again, you require transport to Holding Bay or Maryborough, go to the White Bay training bus. Check place the football down to the waiting area shortly.
Someone sitting B, I'm in. Looking along carriage that I'm travelling in. It's 2-in-1 seating, and you would regard it as first class, or it used to be first class years ago. And then travelling from there, you go to the dining car, the next car. Okay, we're at Gympie North. Quick look at that. And progressing quite well. I've come back into the dining car again. Have a cup of coffee, change of scenery, let's say. Fairly tight curves on this line. Okay.
Chippies and lollies and stuff. Alright, nuts, we've got 2, 4, 5. All the bags.
Left Landsborough on the Sunshine Coast. And the next stop, the major stop, will be the Fortune. And of course followed by Roma Street in Brisbane. About an hour later, a little bit less than an hour later. Glasshouse Mountain Station. A bit like a rainforest sort of jungle area, some of this is quite nice. Amazingly, that Ipswich train is leaving ahead of us. Simply illustrates the low priority of these trains, long distance trains in Queensland. We've just departed Caboolture. Ring line coming into the tree. They have an arrangement here where two platforms, at least two platforms, all the southbound, two or even three northbound. Leaving Petrie, and as I was saying, we've got very, very low priority. The suburban train's running ahead of us in Caboolture and again here, and even a special going past before we finally got clearance. However, having said that, we should still arrive in Murray Street early. Stopped again.